The thing about conversations on Thursdays is that I am a student every other single time I start these conversations. When we're talking about health, I'm always taking notes. Now, for those who don't know, let me tell you, today is the International World Exercise Day. So the question that I'm going to put to you is, what form of exercise did you do this morning? Or what form of exercise are you going to undertake today? It's a very, very important question, because today is one of those days that you essentially would not say, I've not participated. If you say it though, then I do not think that you are actually even happy for yourself. It's one of those days that you can do something today. So now, we sat down as the production team and said, do we bring in health experts? We said, no. Health experts will come in and talk to us about jargon and deeper issues about why you should exercise and health-related diseases. You guys don't like that. So we said, let's make it as practical as possible. We're going to have a two-part in on our show today, because later on, I've been informed that I'll be moving over the other side of the studio where we'll be getting into the exercises this morning. And we're going to make it very easy for you. We're going to say things that you can start doing today and the importance of exercise to your body. All right. At this time, then, let me introduce personal trainers and personal coaches. I will be knowing the difference today as well. And I want to introduce somebody that I know as Misfit. I don't know why she has another name called ANNETTE. I'm like, what? All right. So for me, I'm going to introduce you as Misfit. Misfit, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Happy to see you around.
Happy to see you too.
I'll be telling people your story shortly. Right. Our personal story as well. Jack, I know you're watching. Good morning. Yeah. Make sure you comment on the live broadcast on YouTube. That's at Lookuptv. Thank you very much. All right. Let me also introduce the conversation. SAMMY KADENGE, who's also a personal coach. Sammy, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Hopefully, because I've not exercised today. Right. Probably even this year. All right. Thank you very much for coming, you guys. Let's begin like this. I normally ask these people a very simple question when we start these days. Now, it's International World Exercise Day. Someone is asking you, how do I be part of this day? Like, if I want to celebrate today, Misfit, how am I going to celebrate today? To be part of this day, what do I need to do?
Jump out of bed and do a few squats.
Jump out of bed and do a few squats.
Well, if it's something that you want to do, just start. Mentally. Get ready, yeah. Exercise is a very mental journey. I'd call it a journey. It's not something you wake up today and you're like, okay, I'll do it today, tomorrow, maybe not. The other day. No. It's a journey. It's a very gradual process that you need to wake up and decide, okay, this is it. What do I need? Do I look for a trainer? Okay, I can do that. Trainers might be, once you get a trainer, you might find it's a bit costly. Fine, let me look for a gym. Find out what I need to do to start. Just get the information first. Yes. Get the information before you can actually jump into it. Yes. I'll be coming to your personal story, your journey into fitness. Because every other fitness expert found, you listen to their story, it is there. And that's exactly what guys are waiting to hear, so they can get motivated to do something today. Sammy.
Yes.
I want to celebrate today. And a lot of guys are going to watch you there and say, it's International Exercise Day, maybe it's not for me. But this is a day that we like to think is for every other person. How do I become part and parcel of today's celebrations?
First, you decide, get out of bed.
Yes.
Then do like few walks.
For you, it's just a walk?
Just a walk, do something, walk like...
That's it?
Few steps. Yeah.
And you'll be fine?
Move, like 5, let's say 2,000, 3,000 steps.
Yes.
Yeah, as you figure out how to make it through all the journey.
That essentially means...
That's how it starts.
That's how it starts.
Move. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Listen, guys, I told you it's going to be very simple today. You see what they're saying? Misfit is saying, you could decide today and do a couple of squats. Just get out of bed and do a couple of squats. Sammy is saying, If you walk out of bed today and decide, I'm going to walk a couple of steps, you're part and parcel of today's celebrations. Good. Now, Misfit. Now, this way gets interesting. Part of the reasons as to why majority of people do not exercise, they claim, number one, I was looking at some of those reasons. Lifestyle. People say, why is the time to exercise? Yeah, I wake up very early to go to work. Case in point, let me just make this as personal as possible. I wake up at 3:45 in the morning, all right? From 3:45 to 4:45, I've got an hour to get out of the house. Within that 1 hour, I have to prepare in the morning, have some breakfast, then get out of the house. Come to work, all right? Work for the next 6 to 7 hours. Nairobi, we do know how it is. Traffic.
Yeah.
By the time some of us are getting back home, it is maybe 7, 8 in the PM. Prepare something to eat before you sleep. Done. Your day is done and dusted.
Yeah.
Part of the reasons that's why people do not even think about exercise is they say, I do not have time.
True.
Misfit, react.
That's true.
Yes.
But I always say, if you want to do it, you will do it. If you need to do it, you will do it. For exercise, don't wait until the doctor, because when the doctor tells you you need to exercise, you will do it.
Yes.
Yeah, don't wait for the doctor to tell you that.
Yes.
Prioritize your health. That is what I always tell people. I'm going to make it a bit morbid. If whatever job you're doing, today your life is cut short, you go and meet Jamaica, you will be replaced. That's a fact.
Immediately.
Immediately.
They'll get another SIMBA.
Yeah. It's a fact.
Even a better one.
Unfortunately, that's how life is.
Yeah.
Don't wait until you're forced to do it. If it's something that you want to do. For exercise, you don't need an hour, 2 hours. We see people spending 3 hours at the gym. They have the time, they have the energy. It's not necessary. At most, 20 minutes. Just 20 minutes of your day. I'm sure we can each get 20 minutes. I know we are all mentally exhausted, especially if you have a long day.
No,
you're mentally exhausted, you're physically exhausted. 20 minutes of your 24 hours, you can get it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Sammy, another reason as to why people do not exercise, I was looking at the top reasons, isn't it? And they said, I just do not know what to do. I want to exercise. I can create the 20 minutes that Misfit is talking about here this morning. It's like, well, you can create that time if you want. You can get 20 minutes, even within that heavy schedule. But then people say, I just do not know what to do. Because if I'm going to create 20 minutes within a day, then I have to be very aware of what I'm going to do to start exercising. How do you respond to those people who give that as a reason?
I will say exercise is more of a movement. So if you can't get a personal trainer, as I started to say earlier, start by walking.
Okay.
Yeah, say if you're going to a grocery, walk to your grocery and walk back. So that's one way of starting. Or get a gym, get a personal trainer. So it depends with how you want to start. And it depends with the lifestyle. If you can't afford a personal trainer, what do? So you have to get something that fits you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So you can do swimming, you can do walk. There are a lot of things you can do. It doesn't have to be gym. It doesn't. No, we normally take it like it has to be that push. No, it's something simple. Just move. Do something that make you move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be steps. Sit down do your laundry, work, like move, so you're exercising. Keep yourself active.
Pretty much. Now, Misfit, you're going to find this funny, and I know you've run into videos of this nature. Somebody tell me to ask you this question directly. They said, fitness is essentially an emotional, it's a mind thing that you have to train your mind, say, well, every day we're going to go exercise. But then somebody told me this, that the gym has been advertised in a specific manner. Misfit, when I look at you, you're very fit. Somebody's going to look at you and say, but I'm not like her. And I know you've run into these videos, and I've seen them on TikTok, where they're making funny videos of, I decided to go to the gym today, carried my bag and all that. Then the moment I opened the door, you see guys who are lifting 70 kg dumbbells, guys who are even lifting the gym.
They're lifting everything.
You're like, whoa, no, I gotta go back. I did not belong here. Essentially that. Have we advertised fitness in the wrong way nowadays? Because going to the gym, exercising has become a glamorous lifestyle where, and I would say that people who exercise regularly, they're already in the cool bracket. So if you're not doing it on a daily, you're not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the problem nowadays that you met?
I don't want to call it problem, but it is what we have to deal with, is social media. It's what sells nowadays. People are selling their businesses on social media. Now, social media does not depict the truth always. So don't walk into the gym and see a guy carrying a Smith machine and you think that that's where you're going to be in 5 years, or that's where you're supposed to be. No. Yeah. You will start just get into the gym, ask for a trainer. Just introduce yourself. Say what it is you need, where you are. If you're just starting, put it all out there. Just put it as it is for you. Don't go in there with the expectations of, I need to lift that 70 kgs. You will get there, but it's a gradual process.
It's a gradual process.
Yes.
Yeah.
What you see on social media is not always what is. Ground between different.
Very different.
Very different.
All right. Just before I cross over to you, because now I want to pick up your personal stories into fitness. Ms. Fit, so when you meet a client today, I'm looking at you, and I'm going to talk about your businesses and especially your journey into personal coaching and personal training. When you meet a client today, somebody has already decided, I want to change this here. I want to start exercising. I want to get fit. What is the first thing that you actually tell your clients? When I call you there and tell you, I'm thinking I want to work with you in my fitness journey, what is the first analysis that you give your client?
I first listen to what they have in mind, where they're coming from, what they want to achieve, what they know about what they're getting into.
Yes.
Then once I've established what it is, if they have a minute idea of what they're getting into, then I'll advise them. If their goals are a bit out of this world, I will tell them the truth. I'm very honest. I'm not going to tell you that they come. I have clients who've come to me and they've told me, my birthday is in 2 weeks.
I need to get fit for it.
Yeah. I need to lose 10 kg. And I look at them and I'm like, in which world?
In which world?
I'm very honest.
Yeah.
I may come off rude, sarcastic, but I will be very honest with you. I will tell you, it is not possible. Please go back and sleep and then wake up again.
Yes.
And then just come to me and tell me you want to lose weight.
Yes.
I will help you from there.
Pretty much. Yeah. All right. Now, Sammy, let's start those personal stories then. I know every trainer, every other person who got into fitness, they have this special story because it's actually been revealed that body positivity and getting fit is essentially the biggest motivation that any other person can have in their life. When did you start your fitness journey? And was there a time, Sammy, when you were not a fit guy?
Yes, I started my journey a few years back, like around 2008.
2008?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's when I got someone who introduced me to fitness. And he didn't literally introduce me to fitness. He owned a gym. So he used to tell me, go to the gym, look up for the gym. So the next morning I come back, then tomorrow he tells me, go back to the gym. So another day he tells me, let's go do some workout.
Yes.
So I built up, started getting interested in working out. So that's how it started. Then after that, still I'm the one. So I didn't start as a trainer. I started as a look-up guy, a cleaner. So I used to wake up, clean the gym, then let people like 5 a.m. clean the gym, then
you guys will come in and work.
Then come in and work out. So as time goes by, then I started to see that this thing really works. So it brings that I got interested.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it because you saw some guys who transformed their bodies in front of your eyes, and then you said, I think I could be that guy?
Yeah. The guy who introduced me was very huge.
Yeah.
You know, back then it was about, back then
it was about muscle.
It was about muscle.
Yeah.
So I got somewhere and I need to be like this.
Yeah.
I needed to be like him, so I started doing something together.
Pretty much.
Yes.
I'll be talking to you about your personal coaching now then. Yeah. Ms. Vic, what's your story into fitness and personal training?
To be very honest, mine started off as boredom. I had time. that's the truth.
That's the truth.
I used to pay for the gym. Yeah. I'd go 2 weeks. I'm like, hey. I mean, I've been into sports. My first love is swimming. Yeah. I have been swimming. I've swum. I know how to swim. I've been swimming for years, more than 20 years. Yeah. Yeah. So I'd pay for 2 weeks, and I'm like, nah, let me just stick to swimming. This muscle pain and it's not for me. Then I go back 2 weeks again. I let it go. So while I was doing my master's, 1 year into my master's, I discovered that the school has a gym. I had no idea. I've paid the fees, why not use it? Why not use it? Yeah, so started out 3 days a week. I was like, okay, it's making me feel good physically, mentally also. I'm feeling really good. So I wake up in the morning, go to work, leave work early, go to the gym, go to class. I think for 1 month, in the evening, I wasn't eating. I was beat. I was so beat because I'm doing work, then there's school, then there's gym.
Then there's gym.
Eventually, I got the hang of it. Started doing 6 days a week. Yeah, 6 days a week.
How long did it take you to get the hang of it? Because that's also a question people ask. I know, Sammy, you've run into cases where you have somebody that you're personally training. Yeah. 3 weeks down the line, somebody says, "Hey, Mr. How long does it take for you to get the hang of it?
It will take some time. Yeah. Because normally people come expecting more immediate results. Now, as time goes by, they start getting discouraged. That's why we say it has to start from your mind before you start working out. So you have to accept first, I want to do this journey. Yeah. So as you go, you don't see results, but the mind tells you have to do this. Yeah. So you keep going, you keep going. At some point, one day, one time, you'll start getting interested. With time, like maybe until someone, I'll say, if someone tells you, now, hey, have you been working out? You look nice. So that's how it is. That's now when it clicks. You think, oh, so this thing is working.
It's actually working.
It's working, no. So that builds up your interest. No, yes. You get more interested because you've started seeing what comes out of what you've been doing. Yeah. So it will take time, but it has to come from someone. Mostly it comes from someone.
Yes.
That comment.
When somebody says, are you working out?
Are you working out?
That's when your mind goes like, so we're doing something.
Doing something.
At what point, Misfit, do you start to see results yourself? Because, I mean, we gotta tell people this. Because majority of people fall out. Because I go to the gym, personal story, started going to the gym with Jack back in college. Yeah. So, Jack was my, she knows Jack, was my, motivator. So look at Jack, go like, one be as, buff as this guy. So I would go to the gym. 1 week, I go back to the mirror. I'm like, he's not working out. So I will eat what he eats. I will go where he goes. I will lift the way he lifts. Wow. 1 month down the line, I'm like, it's not working. So I started doing double what I was doing. So we go for 1 hour, go for 2 hours. 3, I think it was 2.5 months down the line. I'm not seeing anything. I was like, it's not working. At what point does it start to show results? If you start exercising consistently.
I'll be lying to you if I tell you that it takes a specific amount of time because we are all different. Our bodies are different. Yeah. Our genetics are different. So there's a lot that plays into it. You can be doing everything right. You'll see results, but you might not see the results that you want. You're
That's it.
comparing yourself with somebody else. But are your bodies the same? No. Are you eating exactly each and every... You might have been eating everything that you see him eating. Then he goes home and eats like 6 eggs and doesn't tell you.
That's true, he doesn't tell me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just, there's no specific amount of time.
That's
but
it.
if you're consistent, after 3 months, you will start to see, even if they're minimal, you will start to see results.
Yes.
Just be consistent. Focus on what you want. Do the right thing. Exercise, right? And then diet. Diet is where, as human beings, we have the biggest problem. Especially for us Africans, we like eating 3 big meals.
You know,
for
that's
why?
it.
For who?
for
what?
Yeah. Wanasema lazima ukule uchoke ndio.
Why? It's not necessary. It's absolutely not necessary. Yeah.
We're going to talk about that in the second part when we're over the other side as well, because I've got now personal questions. The people are asking, what are these simple exercises that I can actually start doing today from the house if I want to motivate myself and grow to a bigger level then to get into that? Now, just quick ones on this. I want to address this before we take this break. Sammy, when did you start personal training now, personal coaching?
Personal coaching, I started around 2018, 2019.
Yes.
Yes. But now it wasn't me, I was working with someone. So
yes.
I could be assigned to do training. Yeah, I could do trainers. Clients every now and then.
That's it.
Now by doing it by myself was around end of 2019.
That's it.
Yeah, that's how I started doing now, personally myself.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to ask you, Misfit, the same question but differently. When did you start personal training, and why do I need a personal coach instead of just going to the gym?
I started personal training in 2020.
Yes.
Well, that's when I started being a trainer, actually. It is not a must to get a personal trainer. It just helps you have somebody you're accountable to on a very, very personal level. I'm not discrediting in-house trainers because they're just as good as personal trainers. We all understand what we're doing. And then if you can afford a personal trainer, it will just help you. You can call up your personal trainer and just ask them very specific questions. It's a journey you will walk. In-house trainers, their challenge is that they're training so many other clients because they're on the job. So they have to deal with clients who come to the gym and need a trainer, and they're not paying for the trainer. That's the difference. That's
the difference, pretty much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm saying that because then personal questions are going to follow next. I know we have listed those questions that you brought in the studio this morning on what you need to do today to be part of the exercise. So I'll be putting these challenges to them. There are those of you already in our office and they want to join us in this session today. We'll be showing you what exercises that you can do in our office. For those who are watching us from home, we don't have Misfit and Sammy here with us. They'll be telling you maybe 1 or 2 exercises that you can do on a daily, even now as we exercise. And later on, I'll be telling you exactly how to get in touch with them so they could also take you through their fitness journey. Once we come back, the big question from one of our ardent viewers from Kisumu, Erica Ward. You asked, do personal trainers have to learn motivational skills? I'll be asking them as well, because you complain that you have a personal trainer who, when they talk, they feel like they're fighting you. So opposed to helping you train. Here's one other questions coming up in the second session as well. So I'll be over the other side with Sammy and Misfit as we then take you through some of the things that you can do today to be part of this day. Good morning.
Yo, 6, 7, 7. Every Sunday on Lookuptv, we bring a new gospel show. A show we will celebrate testimonies, the word of God, guests and gospel stars with a repertoire of songs. Coming soon on Lookuptv.
Why, my lady, any idea why the A-list celebrities, politicians choose Malindi as a destination? Is it the sandy, spotless white beaches, the rhythmic, relaxing oceanic waves, or is it the great potential investment opportunity that Malindi has to offer? Dark Balance, we are here with a variety of projects from as low as 99,000 shillings. You get an eighth of an acre with ready title deeds. Book your plot today with only 35,000 shillings and get a free return air ticket. Be the next investor in Malindi with Dark Balance. Call us now on 0740 888 111 or 0740 888 222. Dark Balance. We promise, we deliver. Why wait? 20 Malindi.
Utachagua sura au tabia unapotaka kumchumbia mwanamke?
Anaweza kuwa mrembo lakini hana tabia.
Naweza jifanya ndio hata kama hapa sitapata nipate kwa tabia. Ukweli wa mambo ni kwamba wanaume wengi, hata wale ambao wanatutazama wakati huu, ni sura inawavutia mara ya kwanza.
Kila mwanaume anasema ule dem ako poa, ule dem hafikiri future na huyo dem. Huyo mwenye ako poa anapendeza na vizuri.
Wajua kuwa na tabia nzuri lakini ikabadilishwa na hali. Kanisani wanajua ndugu yangu mpaka haya wakishuka wakipanga pasika. Hao ndugu hawachukui.
Lazima nikae na wewe kwa muda fulani. Nikusome, nikujue kindani sana.
Unachunguza na Biblia, unachunguza kwa polisi na wasiaidi. Kama kuna mtu ambaye ana ujuzi wa hali ya juu ya kujifanya na kusoma akili yako na kukufanya wewe uamini kile unachotaka kutoka kwake, ni mwanamke.
Are you looking for a renowned institution of academic and professional excellence to kickstart your career? Then join KIPS Technical College, a top NEC, CASNEB, NITA, HRM, PEB and KISM examination center in Kenya, fully accredited by TVET Authority. We offer high-quality hands-on training in engineering, hospitality, tourism, journalism, ICT, business, accounting, hairdressing and beauty, health sciences, community development and foreign languages, and have placed over 26,000 graduates in employment since 1994. Admissions for April intake is ongoing. Call 0720813113 or visit any of our 6 campuses located within Nairobi. KIPS Technical College, your sure path to success.
Shall call people to come to the house of God. Can somebody run down here to the front real quick? I gotta know who's in the building. Where my others? Come, let us return to the Lord. Jehovah, you are our healer. You are Jehovah Roveka. You are Jehovah Tisidikenu. You are Jehovah Mekadish.
We as Novena United Circle are a society that is able to provide a platform for business startups by providing financial aid to members and creating a platform to accumulate their savings. We look for small business entrepreneurs who are starting a business venture and provide the best opportunity to expand our business niche and turn it into something big. For more information, call us on 0768 757 956 or WhatsApp us on 0734 832 430. Novena United Sacco. Tuungane pamoja.
Thank you very much. We're in this other side of the studio now. We want to address some of the questions that you sent to us. And the only way that we can address those questions so that you're also part of this day, by the way, it's about your health and exercising, is to usher in our trainers to this other side so they could show you exactly what you could start doing today to be part and parcel of this celebration. Now, I do have Misfit over this other side. By the way, her name is Annette, but you start looking for her. After Annette as a Costa. But if you type Misfit, you might run into that. Thank you very much. And Sammy is there as well. So we're addressing top 4 questions that you sent in. I'll be putting that across to them. But now, since we know that you're seated in our office, we're going to start from there. All right. Now, this is how we're going to do this particular session. Misfit and Sammy as well. The guys were saying, I'm already at work and I do not know exactly what I'm going to do to be part of this day. The thing is, I'd not even changed, just particularly because of that. I'll be fighting my producers shortly after this. Essentially, I'm representing those guys who are at work. So what we're doing here today is showing you exactly what you can do on a simple basis so that you could be part of this day today. Now, I don't know, Sammy, maybe you're going to go first.
Yeah.
For someone who's at work today, and they woke up this morning, they said the time factor that we talked about. Yeah. I didn't have time, I woke up and then came to work, and you guys are talking about exercising. There's no time completely. What could you do easily at work to start exercising?
So for the first, you stand up,
yes,
do a little bit of stretch, to cool you down. Yes. Then, see, I got a chair here.
That's the office chair.
Now that's the office chair.
Yes.
So you're going to walk back to it, then just on your back, just place your hands on the planche.
Okay.
And there, your back straight.
Okay.
Then bring your legs to your knee.
Is this part of stretching now, you said?
No. This is now after you've done like a few stretches in the office. Just tapping your toes up.
All right.
So this is to get you started.
Right, let's do that. Let's
do
that.
Legs apart.
Misfit, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Legs apart. Let's go.
Legs apart.
Reach for the floor. Take it up. 1. Good. Take it back down.
And this is in the office, isn't it?
Yeah, this is in the office.
It's not weird for me to do this in the office?
No.
All right.
2. Let's do 5. 3. And 4. Lastly. 5. Then we're going to do a stretch to the sides.
All right.
Bump. 1. Now this is because you're seated. Now you have to get ready for that workout.
That's it.
Yeah.
And by the way, this space is available in our office.
Yeah.
It is available.
It is available.
And I think you guys have looked at our office setup.
Yeah.
There's so much space that you can actually do this, isn't it?
Sure.
Okay, pretty much.
Okay, then you go sideways, back to side, switch the other side. 1 more time. Perfect. Now let's walk to that workout.
All right.
I showed you earlier. So basically, this is your chair in an office, huh? So back straight, you're here, then just bring your knees. 1, 2. So you can try do 10. Let's do this.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Right.
Back straight.
Back straight.
Guys, don't laugh. Guys, no laughing. Thank you very much. Okay, let's do this.
All right. Now bring your knees closer to your knee. So kind of bring it to your chest. There.
That's it.
You can push it back. 2, good. 3, good. 4, good. 5, good. 6, good. 7, good. 8, 9, lastly, 10. Perfect.
I can feel it.
Do you feel that?
Does it mean that I'm very unhealthy?
No. It's the effect of the workout.
That's it. Yeah.
Now, still on the chair.
Still in an office, by the way.
Still in an office.
Yeah.
So you'll do the cardio, then I'll do the squat.
Okay.
That's okay?
Yeah. No, that's
fine.
So back straight. So sit up.
Rise up.
Now that's your chair. In an office, now go down, up, down, up. You turn. It's your turn.
10?
Turn, yes.
All right, no laughing.
All
All right, let me try. Here we go.
And straight legs, put your legs apart. A little bit, shoulder width, somewhere here.
Up to here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now.
This is going to be a challenge.
Now,
all right.
hands here. So
hands
as
here.
as you go up.
Prayer position?
Yeah. Then go up, stretch your hands down. Perfect. Now go down. Up. Good. Let's go. 2, 10. 2. Up. Good. 3. Up. Good. 4. Up. Good. 5. Good.
Simba, you're not doing too bad.
6. Good.
I know I'm doing bad.
8.
Not too bad.
9. Lastly. 10. Perfect. So you see that's something you can do.
Yeah.
In an office.
In an office.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that complicated because I can actually feel. Yeah.
Your heartbeat, you can even feel.
It's up there. I'm breathing a bit faster now.
Good.
I actually feel a bit better. It's like I've stretched.
Sure.
Isn't it? All right. Now, I think it's Misfit's turn, isn't it?
Yes.
Somebody's sitting in office and saying, what else can I do today? Can we see another variation of what we can do?
So because you're in an office setup, I will do the modified so that you don't get too sweaty.
Okay.
You'll get a bit sweaty if you've never worked out. So this is a modified, what we call jumping jack.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just this.
All right.
This.
Hold on. There's a pattern to that. I can see that.
Yes.
All right. Let's see.
Out.
All right.
As you step out, yes, then same thing, out. So that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5, last one. That's about it.
That's it.
That's one workout that you can do in the office.
And by the way, I just got a report here. My body activity is increased now, and I can feel actually I'm actually exercising. Let me just report that the last time I exercised, Sammy, was last year.
Yeah,
I'll be telling you guys why.
We can tell from the way you're breathing.
Yeah.
We can tell.
I'll be telling you guys why, because we have another question in that sense. Anyway, now, again, there are guys who are at home, not essentially in our office now, all right? The guys who their day starts way later, or the guys who work at home, all right? Sammy, I just want us to look at those guys now and say that you're in a home setup, you got your privacy, you got your space, all right? In as much as, however limited it can be. What are those variations that we can now get into for somebody who's watching us from home saying, I'm in a house, I cannot work out in a house or exercise in a house. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I get you something from the house now.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is enough space in this. Let's say in your living room, right?
Yes. Yes.
So you'll just stand up, then walk down.
Okay. Guys, I know where this is headed.
Back. Yeah. Walking back.
I know where this is headed.
Then straight up.
All
That's
right.
one. Walking down again. Back it up.
And then you back up
straight.
Again. This doesn't take so much space in our house.
No space.
You could actually do this in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. All right, guys, we're going to show you exactly what it is. All right.
Let's do 5.
All right. Ready, Miss?
Yep.
All right.
Set. Go. Get it. There. Walk it back. 1. Good. Walk it back. 2. Good. Walk it back. 3. Can feel your heartbeat.
Yes.
4. Let's do the last one.
And what Simba is doing is very important. Breathing.
Breathe.
I told you guys I know this.
So don't forget to breathe.
I know this basics.
A lot of people do forget to breathe.
Breathe in, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. That's exactly what you need to do.
Yes.
You
to
breathe
vary.
in and out.
Yes. Somebody told me when I used to go to the gym, and Jack, I've never forgiven you for that. He said, your breathing, if you control it, then your body will get comfortable as you go back. It takes a rhythm.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Sure.
All right. Any other thing that somebody can do again?
Yeah, let's
Misfit, let's say, in a house now. You're out of the office.
Yeah.
Can I blow my nose? Apologies to our audience. Oh. All right, let's do this.
The next workout is lunges. Now this, you need to be a bit careful, especially if you have knee problems.
Okay.
So the idea is step 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. The wider your step, the more balance you have, the better the workout.
Okay.
So you're aiming to go down into a 90-degree angle, the back foot. No, actually both legs.
Yes. I see that.
Yes.
I see that.
So make sure your knee does not, the foot that's stepping forward, make sure the knee does not go beyond your toes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
If you do not have balance, you can support yourself.
I'm going to get the balance.
Umejiamini, like that.
Vibaya tu sana.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's just going down.
I see that. All right. And then you back up again.
Yes.
All right, let's see this.
Down, up. Your knee should not touch down.
It should not. Okay. All right.
2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Remember to balance. Same thing. Switch legs.
Change.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pretty much. All
Yes.
right. Now, guys, I just want to have a little chat. Hopefully, you're also following exactly what Misfit and Sammy are telling us right here on this particular show, on exactly how you can start by yourself. And they're saying, regardless of whether in the office or walking outside right now or whatever time it is, you can actually be part of this day. Now, Misfit, let's address that question by Eric. Oh boy, from Kisumu. He told me, yes, I have a personal trainer. And in his words, like say, Miss Danikamana ni motivate. Do every little time. Ni vita. Let's go 5, 6, 7. Where's Latapa? Wednesday. Can you tell me, what is there, as a personal trainer, are you supposed to be a motivational expert as well? To be a good personal trainer. I do not know what your clients say about you.
After this, we will know.
Okay.
We will know. As a personal trainer, there are a lot of skills that you need to have. Motivation may be one of them.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, remember, I can have all the motivation to give to you.
That's it.
If you're not motivated, you will not do the workout. That's it. But we are different. Us trainers, we're very different. I will never shout like another trainer will to get you going.
What is your style, Misfit?
First of all, I'm an introvert, so you will not hear me shouting until I see that una legea
kidogo.
That's when I'm going to get onto your case.
That's it.
Yeah. But I'll just talk to you like an adult. I will just, tell you, okay, fine, this is what you're doing. This is how many reps you're doing. This is how many sets you're doing. So, let's go.
Yes.
I'll watch you as you work out.
Yes.
Where I see your beginning, because, you're human. So after a few reps, your body's going to start getting tired. Okay. So I'll tell you, let's go. But I'm not going to shout. Someone else, that's their style.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But communication skills are something that we have to learn. I am going to shout at somebody who's going to disappear. Yeah. Whereas I'm going to talk very gently at somebody who's also going to disappear. So you have to learn a client. That's the other thing.
That's it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Sammy, this is a question to you as well. Gradually building up these exercises. Yeah. How many days? If I want to start today, I've watched you do it. I've looked at your physique, quite impressive. Then I'm saying I'm motivated to actually do that. But then how do I graduate? How many days in a week am I supposed to exercise, essentially, when I'm starting out? There's somebody who's never gone out to exercise, never visited a gym, never known any type of exercise. How many days in a week am I prepped for?
I can say maybe a minimum of 3.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 sessions in a week.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do like 45 to 1 hour just to test out.
Yes.
So you can do 1 day in, 1 day off, 1 day in. So you divide them into 3.
Yes.
Or it depends on the schedule. You can divide them 1 on, 1 off, or you can do them 3 continuous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So you choose what works with you, but 3 sessions a day are good for me.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, Misfit, we're going to handle this particular conversation now, just before we get into the final touches of somebody who's at home.
Okay.
Somebody is looking at you. I know you're best in Abubi and wants to work with you all right, how do they get in touch with you and how do you follow their fitness journey? Could you tell me some of the bouquets that you have for any other person who's in any part of Nairobi and wants to work with you today?
I do virtual training, so that means I will call you via video call.
Virtual training?
Yes.
All right.
I'll call you via video call, and that's how I'm going to demonstrate. I'll send you a program first.
Okay.
Then I'll demonstrate the workout, and I watch you as you do it, so that anywhere that you're not doing it right, I make sure I'm able to correct you. Yeah.
Pretty much.
So it doesn't matter where you are.
Yes. Does it mean that if I have time at 3 a.m., you're going to wake up with me at 3 a.m. and then we do the exercises together?
Yes.
Is that what it means?
Yes. I had a client who's in Japan.
Yes.
Yeah. Time difference is crazy. I had to wake up at 3 a.m.
Just to practice with them, get done with the session.
That's my work.
Yes, that's your job.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back to you. There's another question on that as well. Sammy, how do you work with your clients? Are you one of those coaches who say, I got to be there physically to work with you? I do not support technology, just like Misfit says?
Okay, I do support technology.
Okay.
But now, if the client is around, I'll definitely avail myself. We do it right there.
Yes.
Push it when I'm right there.
Which one do you prefer? Is it working online or working physically with a client?
They're both okay.
Oh, yeah?
But now, they're both okay. They're both okay. Both the same time, yeah. So long as you have that relationship with the client,
yes,
it will always work virtually, physical, it will also go. Either way, it will all go. The issue is to make the workout be done, and that's it. So virtually, you can still push the client because you can see each other. Physically, you can push. Okay. But maybe I'll say that physically, I'll have to. You see that energy of my voice right there.
Like
yeah.
What Eric hates. You know? Anyway, that's it. Now, let's talk about this one as well. Meal plans. It's very, very important, especially when you're working with your trainers now, trainees, let me say that.
Yeah.
How do you follow that up? Because it's a very, very important aspect, because you just don't want to have somebody who essentially you've never seen results with them. How do you follow that up? That's also part of motivation.
I know.
Because unaweka SIMBA hapo, umefanya naye 6 months, you never see anything. Jamaa kanaenda hapo kanagonga chipo na mafries hapo kanakuja the next day. Or it's once a day. You look at me, you're like, what's wrong with this one? Yeah, how do you follow that up on a close range?
We have to have honesty. It's a relationship we're building.
Yes.
So we have to have honesty. I tell my clients, if you've had junk, just come and tell me. If you have cravings, tell me. Yeah. I will either give you the go-ahead or I'll tell you, you're the one who has the goals. So if you want to achieve, you need to avoid this.
Yes.
But I'm very honest. I just be honest with me.
Yes.
It will help you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. All right. Sammy, as we clear this, how do you make sure that your clients are sticking to that plan?
And then, okay, I tell them to make it, the diet, make it as simple as you can.
Make it as simple as you can.
Yeah, don't overdo it. Just stay something you can manage like in your lifestyle. So make it like I need to eat like 3 slices of bread, for example.
Yes.
So you don't go beyond that, you're going to go below. So stick to that.
Pretty much.
What works for you? Simple.
Pretty much. All right, Misfit, let's clear like this. Where can they get you so that you actually start talking to them and personally coaching them? Let's do that. Where's the camera? That one, pretty much. Where can they get you? The middle? This one? Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. All right.
You can get me on Instagram. My handle is misfit_Annette_Sana. That's misfit_Annette_Sana. That's where you can get me. I'm more active on Instagram. Yes.
That's it. I told you guys, she's Misfit. Right, Sammy. Where's Sammy's camera? Still the same? All right. Where can they get you so you can actually start then telling them about exercising?
You can also get me on Instagram, or I'm also based in Kasarani. There's a gym in Kasarani around Seasons. Yeah, you can get me there. And on my socials, we can do something.
Pretty much, guys. This couldn't be better. Misfit, thank you very much for taking time. I thought we had more time. I've just been told, Simba, 5 minutes left, isn't it? Yeah. But now you know the importance then of exercising. Part and parcel of this day. And from right here at Lookuptv, we wish you a happy International World Exercise Day. Start exercising. If you don't want to talk to them, you know what to do. At Lookuptv across all your social media platforms. I am at KIAGE. Talk to me. I'll link you up to those to these two guys as well. All right, guys, take a tiny breather. Once we come back, let's move away from exercising and see what it is that you're talking about online, in as much as what is trending this morning.